It started with a cough. Marisol, a young schoolteacher in Quezon province, thought it was just the flu. But the coughing grew worse. Dry at first, then wet, thick. Something was scratching inside her throat. Doctors found nothing. But every morning, she woke with fresh bruises on her arms, thin and circular, like finger marks. Her reflection in the mirror began to blur. Sometimes, it smiled back before she did. One morning, her neighbor, Aline Pilar, slipped her a note. "You stepped on her salt line. She watched you spit on it. Go to the old woman in Sitio Tres before your insides unravel." Confused and desperate, Marisol followed the lead to a blind faith healer hidden behind the chapel ruins. The woman touched Marisol's neck and frowned. "You've been stitched from the inside." Kulam, powerful, slow. She burned herbs and began to chant, then reached down Marisol's throat literally. Marisol gagged and screamed as the woman pulled something out. A thin, black thread, knotted tightly and still warm. At the end of the thread was a piece of her own hair, and worse, a tooth that wasn't hers. "The Mankukulam wants your voice, your body, and your name," the old woman whispered. "She's halfway there." Marisol burned every object in her home tied to memory. Photos, hairbrushes, clothes. But the coughing returned. Last night, her neighbors heard her screaming. This morning, her classroom was empty, except for a handmade doll sitting on her desk, its mouth sewn shut with black thread, and her name pinned to its chest in dried blood.